I'm going to build the pad up about 6 inches with that D1 back behind. Digging the hole out for the utilities now and laying some pipe underneath so we can connect them later. We can still be working on the foundation because the pipe is already out. So that way we're not waiting around. Water sewer is stubbed out down there, so you have to come up the side of this about 75 feet. And then we will connect them eventually over there. Also have to put in a temporary pole so we can have power during the project. And then the local power company is going to put in a full-time pole here. So that'll be fun. We're stubbing out here so we can build the foundation around it. We got the wall. It's going to go right there. And the oranges. So we're out. They can access that later. Effective. We have our temporary electric pole. May have been an error not putting that on first, but we'll see. We fortified the culvert, stubbed out water sewer, got a temporary power pole. Next up, D1, build up the foundation. Good rock work, pretty level now. Gonna put the string out, get the corners, and then concrete work. Strings up. Foundation is next. Got the forms out. Everything is staged. Materials, trusses, here we go. Got the concrete poured. And down south, if you're looking at this, you're thinking this is kind of weird because down south goes with basements. Here in Alaska, we don't go with basements. We either go with stem walls. So the variable lengths of how deep it is into the ground. We got this. So this has roughly been about April 5th is when things started to happen. And now it is the 26th. So sometimes it just takes a little bit longer getting a hold of people. But just construction delays that we're finding. Just happens. There's where we have things stubbed out. The water sewer stubbed out. So now we were able to get that in early. So we weren't waiting for all that. Otherwise, it's just taking forever. So now we have the foundation up over top of that. And that's where the water and sewer will be accessed later. We will then dig the trench up and over and around. Obviously all this stuff will be away, but we can be working on the building of the house while we are trying to find someone who's going to be able to dig this to around here. And then the two options we are looking at this point to get the water sewer connected down there is either go with some Arctic pipe, which is super insulated pipe that can go on top of the ground, or we can build a box that is insulated and go with some heat trace or heat tape. So those are the options that we have, because getting an excavator down, digging on the side to get it down to the depth of 4 feet, which is what we need, not going to happen. Up to this point here should be not a big deal. Just dig, get to the 4 foot depth, and there you go. So this is where we're at this point. Next phase will be starting the build, and we will call that the end of part 1.